Hi, my name's Imy. I was born deaf and I've been recently featured in the Vogue magazine. It was very difficult growing up. I was born into a hearing family and I went to mainstream school, both primary and secondary. I did have a lot of barriers in the sense of people weren't really understanding, but also hearing fatigue. I relied on the lip reading a lot. There were some barriers, but I think toward the end of my education, I wanted to learn to accept who I am and make other children who are deaf or young adult or even adult to just embrace who they are, really. Vogue came about when Destiny, the designer, she was making other medical devices more fashionable and make the industry more inclusive with their fashion and beauty, even with having a disability. She posted something on her Instagram and I reached out to her a couple of months before the shoot, so the shoot was in November, and I said to her, I would love to work with you and get my advice on what would work best, as I didn't want a designer to make something and it not be practical for the deaf community. Let me know if you need me to give you advice. And we chatted for a couple of months. I had no idea that she was doing the whole Vogue shoot. And then towards probably November time, she messaged me and said, hey, I'm doing a shoot with Vogue, as it's in a design in collaboration with BMW as well. Would you like to be my model? And honestly did not know what to believe. I didn't know. It was just a dream come true to see such an iconic magazine such as Vogue and to be featured in it for something that's so personal to me. So I didn't have a role model. There wasn't anyone that I could look up to. There wasn't anyone that I could go, yes, that person's the same as me and we can have something to relate on or whatever. And I think nowadays it's so common for people to be bullied for their differences, and I just think we need to change the society to become more embracing of who everyone is, no matter what. So it's very important, and I think for younger children to grow up and seeing a role model and for them to not feel alone, regardless of what their situation is. I want to continue to raise awareness. I want to continue to educate people. Being born into a hearing family, I know that my mum struggled sometimes, and I just want to tell other people who may have a hearing family or have hearing children, vice versa, or if they have one deaf member of the family, to just say that it's going to be okay and that they're not going to be alone, regardless of what's going to happen.